nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
Hello and happy Monday, one of my favorite days of the week. I know, I'm a little weird. If you hadn't figured that out by now, welcome to the crowd. I am a weird one. But I am so glad that you're here, and it's time to start a whole new chapter in our podcast series. Today we start on grief. Welcome to the first day of 6 journey up through grief. That's right, I said 6 because there is a bonus day at the end. Grief is a battle that is unique to us as our face is. No one has one exactly the same. This podcast series is meant to bring support to those going through any grieving period in their lives. If I don't happen to talk about your topic, then give me a few days. If I need to, I will come back and add in as needed. Feel free to comment below any questions you may have or topic suggestions that you will find helpful. Disclaimer: I am in no way a medical professional. I'm not a doctor. a psychologist, nor a psychiatrist. I am, however, a mindset coach, and I'm approaching this topic as so from my own personal experiences. If you would like to catch up on any of the previous podcasts, there is a link in the description box below, as well as to a couple books I wrote and all my socials if you want to contact me through there. Let's get to topic. Moving on from heartbreak, day 1. Parents or grandparents. By now, many of us have lost someone very impactful in our lives, whether it be a parent, a grandparent, a spouse, a friend, a child, someone. We've all lost someone. That is one common ground I think everybody has, is the fact that we've all lost somebody. What we have once enjoyed deeply, we can never lose. All that we love deeply becomes a part of us. That was said by Helen Keller. I love that quote because it reminds me that all these people I have lost in my life, they're still a part of me because I love them deeply and they loved me as well. I am coming to you as someone who has lost both my father, my birth father, and my mother, and all my maternal grandparents are all gone, and my paternal grandparents are all gone. It's very sad. It's sad when I think about it, but then they all lived very fulfilling lives. It was just their time to go. We all have a time to go. We all will be called to that time in our life at one point or another. We will leave behind people grieving, and I hope to help you get through the grieving process in a way that you can then help others get through it as well beforehand, before they absolutely need it. I'm sorry to hear that anyone is going through a difficult time with heartbreak or the loss of a parent or grandparent. Moving on from such emotional challenges can be a gradual and personal process, but there are some strategies that may help you cope and find healing. Remember that I'm here to provide support and guidance along the way. Number 1, allow yourself to grieve. Grief is a natural response to loss, and it's important to give yourself permission to feel the pain and sadness. Allow yourself to go through the grieving process at your own pace and in your own way. Never let someone tell you that you're not grieving long enough, or that you haven't cried enough, or that you shouldn't move on in your life. That's not true. We're living, and we're living for a reason. We have a purpose to live, and we should live our lives fully to the very end. I don't remember who it was, but someone had mentioned that when they go into their grave, they want to go skidding in like they're skidding onto home plate. That's kind of how I'd like to go too. Maybe not skidding on dirt, that would hurt, but I want to live my life to the fullest, to the very, very end. Number 2, seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a support group who can provide a listening ear and empathetic understanding. Talking about your feelings and memories can be therapeutic and help you navigate through the healing process. You're not the only one who lost someone. You need to remember that. Your siblings have lost their parent, their grandparent. Their spouse may have lost their spouse. It's hard when we take ourselves out of it to realize the depth of someone's life and how they impact so many people. Until you take yourself out of it, and then you allow yourself to understand that their legacy is huge compared to you, just little old you. But seek support in those who lost that same person. There's bound to be some, and if there's not, reach out to family or friends who have lost someone very close to them. They can help you go through the grieving process. They can advise you on how they did it. That doesn't mean that's how you're gonna grieve. That doesn't mean that's how you should grieve. You should grieve it your own way. Number 3, take care of yourself. During challenging times, self-care becomes even more crucial. Make sure to get enough sleep, to eat well, and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being will contribute to your overall healing. Eat well. Nourish your body. Nourish your temple, because that's what's keeping you alive. Nourish it well. Don't give in to substance abuse during a time of grief. Those two do not mix well together at all. That substance will become a crutch for you. I'm happy to say I did not. Really, honestly, before I went into the hospital with COVID, I was drinking daily. I had a daily cocktail or two. I'm not ashamed of that. That was a habit that I had developed. That was how Joel and I unwound in the evenings. But it became a crutch, and it became a crippling crutch. Your body depends on substances like that. Your body becomes malnourished because of it. And you can develop other diseases and such because you're not taking care of your body. So feed your body well, sleep well, and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Number 4, honor their memory. Find meaningful ways to remember and honor your loved one. This could include creating a memory box, writing a letter to them, or participating in activities or events that were important to them. Keeping their memory alive can be comforting and help you feel connected to them. Number 5, engage in healthy distractions. While it's important to allow yourself to grieve, it is also helpful to engage in activities that provide positive distractions. Pursue hobbies, engage in exercise, read books, watch movies, or explore new interests. These activities can help shift your focus and bring some moments of enjoyment. Number 6, seek professional help if needed. If you're finding it difficult to cope with your emotions, or if your grief is affecting your daily life for an extended period, consider seeking professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide guidance and support tailored to your specific needs. Number 7, give yourself time. Healing takes time, and there's no set timeline for moving on from heartbreak or the loss of a loved one. Be patient with yourself and understand that healing is a gradual process. Allow yourself space and time that you need to grieve and eventually find peace. Remember, everyone's journey through heartbreak and grief is unique. Oops, I did not turn my phone on silent. Forgive me. I usually try to do that before I start. Give yourself time. Healing takes time, and there is no set timeline for moving on from heartbreak or the loss of a loved one. Be patient with yourself and understand that healing is a gradual process. Allow yourself the space and time you need to grieve and eventually find peace. Remember, everyone's journey through heartbreak and grief is unique. It's important to be kind to yourself, seek support when needed, and have patience as you navigate the healing process. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls our lives. That was said by Akshay Dubey. How to allow yourself to grieve. Many people think that grieving is just crying, and that's not true. There's many processes to grieving, and there's many different ways to grieve. Allowing yourself to grieve is an essential part of the healing process. Oops. Here are some strategies that can help you create the space and permission to grieve. Number 1, acknowledge your emotions. Recognize and acknowledge the emotions you're experiencing. It's okay to feel sadness, anger, confusion, or a range of other emotions. Allow yourself to sit with these feelings without judgment. Number 2, create a safe space. Find a physical space where you feel comfortable expressing your emotions. It could be your bedroom, a quiet corner of your home, or somewhere in nature. This space can serve as a refuge where you can freely express your emotions without feeling judged or interrupted. My safe space for a long time was my shower. Number 3, express your feelings. Find healthy outlets to express your emotions. You may choose to talk to a trusted friend or family member, write in a journal, create art, or engage in physical activities like crying, screaming into a pillow, or going for a long walk. Experiment with different methods and find what works best for you. So, even screaming into a pillow is recommended. Number 4, allow yourself to cry. Crying is a natural and healthy way to release emotions. Give yourself permission to cry when you feel the need to. Don't suppress your tears or feel ashamed of them. Crying can be a cathartic process and helps you release emotional pain. Number 5, practice self-compassion. Be kind and gentle with yourself throughout the grieving process. Avoid self-judgment or feelings of guilt for grieving. Understand that grief is a normal response to loss, and it's important to be patient and compassionate with yourself as you navigate through it. Number 6, set aside dedicated time for grieving. Create intentional space in your day or week to focus on your grief. This could be through dedicated rituals such as lighting a candle, meditating, or simply sitting quietly and reflecting on your feelings. By setting aside specific time for grieving, you give yourself permission to fully engage with your emotions. Number 7, seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or support group who can provide a listening ear and emotional support. Sharing your feelings with others who understand or have experienced similar loss can be incredibly comforting and validating. Remember that grief is a personal and unique process. There is no right or wrong way to grieve, and everyone's journey will be different. Allow yourself the time and space you need to heal and be patient with yourself as you navigate through the ups and downs of grief. Although it's natural to forget your pain in order to go on, I will always carry the memories of my loved ones with me as I continue my journey. That was said by Amy Heist. And it's true, you will always take memories with you. Ways to honor the memory of a parent or grandparent. Honoring the memory of a parent or grandparent can be a meaningful way to help keep their spirit alive and find comfort in the presence. Here are some ideas for honoring their memory. 1. Create a memory box or a shrine. Gather photographs, letters, mementos, or items that remind you of your loved one and create a special memory box or shrine. You can display it in your home and visit it whenever you want to feel close to them. Add items that reflect their interests, hobbies, or special moments that you shared together. Number 2, share stories and memories. Share stories and memories of your parent or grandparent with family members, friends, or younger generations. This can be done during family gatherings, special occasions, or in everyday conversations. Keeping their stories alive helps preserve their legacy and ensures their memory is passed on. Number 3, carry on their traditions. If your loved one had specific traditions or rituals they cherished, consider carrying them forward. Whether it's a holiday tradition, a family recipe, or a cultural practice, keeping these traditions alive can help you feel connected to the memory and create a sense of continuity. Number 4, volunteer or donate in their honor. Identify causes or charities that were important to your parent or grandparent and volunteer your time or make donations in their honor. It could be supporting a cause related to their passions, contributing to a charity they supported, or engaging in community service that reflects their values. Giving back in their name can be a meaningful tribute. Number 5, create a memorial tribute. Consider creating a memorial tribute such as a plaque, a bench, a tree planting, or a named scholarship or fund in their memory. These tributes can serve as lasting reminders of their impact and provide comfort to you and others who visit them. Number 6, continue their hobbies or interests. If your loved one had specific hobbies or interests, consider continuing them in their memory. For example, if they enjoy gardening, you could maintain their garden or plant flowers in their honor. If they loved a particular sport, you could join a team or attend games in support of that sport. By engaging in their passions, you keep their memory alive. And number 7, write a letter or keep a journal. Take the time to write a letter to your parent or grandparent, expressing your feelings, gratitude, and the impact they had in your life. Alternatively, you could keep a journal where you write letters, memories, or reflections as a way to maintain an ongoing connection with them. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to honor the memory of a loved one. Choose the approaches that resonate with you personally and bring you comfort. The goal is to create meaningful gestures that keep their memory alive and provide solace during your grieving process. Grief, I've learned, is really just love. It's all the love you want to give but cannot. All the unspent love gathers up in the corners of your eyes, the lump in your throat, and in that hollow part of your chest. Grief is just love with no place to go. That was said by Jamie Anderson. Here are some healthy distractions when grieving a parent or grandparent. Engaging in healthy distractions can be beneficial while you're grieving the loss of a parent or grandparent. These activities can provide temporary relief, allow you to take a break from the intensity of your emotions, and promote overall well-being. Here are some healthy distractions you can consider. Number 1, exercise. Engage in physical activities that you enjoy, such as walking, jogging, swimming, yoga, or dancing. Exercise can help reduce stress, release endorphins, and improve your mood. Number 2, creative outlets. Explore artistic or creative activities that you find fulfilling, such as painting, drawing, writing, playing a musical instrument, or crafting. These creative outlets can serve as a form of self-expression and provide a positive outlet for your emotions. Number 3, nature and outdoor activities. Spend some time in nature by taking walks, going hiking, gardening, or simply enjoying the beauty of the natural surroundings. Being in nature has a calming effect and can help provide a sense of peace and solace. Number 4, reading and escapism. Immerse yourself in books, novels, or other forms of literature that capture your interest. Reading can transport you to different worlds and offer a temporary escape from your grief. Number 5, engage with animals. If you have access to animals, spend time with them. Pets, for example, can provide comfort, companionship, and unconditional love. Consider petting a cat or dog, volunteering at an animal shelter, or spending time in nature observing wildlife. Number 6, socialize and connect with loved ones. Spend time with friends and family members who provide supportive system for you. Engage in activities that promote connection and create joyful moments. Share stories, laughter, and enjoyable experiences with your loved ones. Number 7, engage in hobbies and interests. Pursue hobbies and interests that bring you joy and provide a sense of fulfillment. It could be playing a musical instrument, cooking, photography, gardening, playing sports, or any other activity that you are passionate about. And number 8, mindfulness and meditation. Practice mindfulness and meditation techniques to help you stay present in the moment and cultivate a sense of inner calm. Apps, guided meditations, or classes can provide structure and guidance for your practice. Remember, these distractions are not meant to replace the grieving process, but to provide temporary relief and promote overall well-being as you navigate your grief. Give yourself permission to take breaks from grief and engage in these activities when you feel ready and comfortable. Allow yourself the time and space to heal at your own pace. Grief never ends, but it changes. It's a passage, not a place to stay. Grief is not a sign of weakness, nor a lack of faith. It's the price of love. And that was said by Unknown, and I love that. Just because you're grieving does not mean you're weak. It means that you're processing emotions and feelings and loss. And it's human. It's human to grieve those that we loved. It's human to grieve the relationships and the changes in them. Because you lose a part of you when you lose someone you love. Like I lost the thought of being my mother's daughter whenever she passed away. I'm still her daughter, but she's not here. So, Anywho, I hope this helped someone, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two.